Hi guys, today I thought maybe I should share one of my poems with you. So you may not know this about me, but I absolutely love writing poems. I am really good at it and I have a talent for it. So I have 2 diaries full of poems. I couldn't really find my other one with all those poems, so I'm going to read you a poem about nature. Okay, so here I go. Nature by me. Trees, plants, and grass, and things many more. If you're out in nature, you'll never get bored. There's animals, there's mountain and breathtaking scenes. You can even go camping with tents, sleeping bags, and canteens. There's a lot to discover out there in that world. Many things out there, some rocky, some swirled. All of this beauty just waiting for you. Come on, get up. Let's check out the view. Thank you. Well, thank you wasn't really part of the poem, but thank you. So let me quickly revise another poem and see if I want to read it to you guys. Okay, so my second poem is called Fear by Pranamya. Fear causes us to be afraid of things, even when it isn't our fault. When we see our worst fear, the feeling is worse than a jolt. We are all afraid of things. Really, it's normal. We all have our fears. Some cruel, some rather formal. But really, there is just one thing to be afraid of. Fear itself. You heard me right. I know it's tough. So let's all stick together with peace and harmony. Everyone will be happy. You and me. Thank you. So, that was the only poem I see in this book. Hey, do you guys want me to teach you guys how to write a poem? Okay, so, let's do this. Okay, so to write a poem, you first need to think, what will I write about and what am I trying to show about it? So, I like writing really, random things, but it has to be something you can think of, something you can relate to, something you really feel connected to. So, I think I'm gonna write about truth. So you guys can write about truth along with me, or you guys can just look at this video and then write your own little poem based on what I'm teaching. And then by my name, so Pranamya. So this is really my own diary, so I don't need my last name. I'm just gonna write Pranamya J. Okay, so this is what my diary is looking like. So you don't necessarily need a diary for this. I do use a diary because I'm a good poem writer. I keep diaries for this kind of stuff. Okay, so let's begin. So think about how you want to begin. You want to begin with drama, posture. How do you want to begin? So the way I usually begin is using that word. So listen to me do this out loud, and then I'll show you guys how I did it. Truth, it's a thing we face. Sometimes we wanna lie, but sometimes it's the wrong place. So I literally wrote some of this by myself because I really like poem writing and I do it all the time. But for some of you who are new to poem writing and or don't usually poem write but want to give it a try, so to find your rhyming words, I suggest an app called Rhyme Zone. So you can just search it up on Google and you should be able to find it. Or maybe I'll put a link in the description below. Okay. So I'm just gonna read this aloud to think of what I'm gonna write next. You guys should do that too. Truth is a thing. So I just noticed I wrote truth is a thing, and I feel like truth is a thing would go better. So I can just edit that there. Erase and write. Truth is a thing we face. Sometimes we wanna lie, sometimes it's the wrong place. So, did you guys try that? Did it work? Okay, so if it didn't work, what you really need to do is think, what do I want my poem to show? I wanted my poem to show how sometimes truth can be hard, but it's a good thing. So, I also know my parents always tell me, sometimes you feel like you can't tell the truth, but you should always give it a go. So maybe the answer is right in your face, but you just want to ignore it. It won't help you, not even if you won't get bored of it. So I'm going over that. I don't really like that, so I wrote maybe, so my sentence will have to start with maybe because my erase is finished. Okay, so I suggest you get an eraser for this. So, I might knock out. I'm thinking. Maybe you're afraid that you'll cause some anger. But sometimes the truth is just a cliffhanger. So, like, this poem is for me, so I don't really need to use words everybody else knows. But my first grade teacher, Miss Albrecht from McNair Elementary School, she actually told me that what a cliffhanger is. Like in a story, sometimes how you pause, and then you're like, oh, what's going to happen next? And that's like a cliffhanger. So, maybe you'll feel like you're gonna cause anger. Maybe you feel like you're gonna cause anger, but you shouldn't but you should F. Hanger. Right? So, this is my writing so far. This is my writing so far. So, truth is a thing we face. Sometimes we want to lie. Sometimes it's the wrong place. So now I'm just going to read this all again. Get on that feeling like I did last time. So, but before I do, I know some of you guys, it's like, how am I doing this so fast? So you guys can slow the video down, pause, whatever you really need. But also, like if you're finding this way too hard for you, you could actually, think about it. So, hang on to my every word. Truth is a thing we face. Sometimes we want to lie, sometimes it's the wrong place. So like, you shouldn't follow my exact style, since like it's my style, and it won't really work out for you since you're you. So you gotta try what works for you. Okay, so not having a eraser works for me, so I mean, just joking. You should have an eraser, but I don't have one available right now, and I don't feel like getting up that much. Okay, so also if you guys are wondering what you call these are called verses. So verse 1, verse 2. Also, you guys may be feeling, how do I tune this? So my tune is quite a lot different for both my poems. Like every day I find a new voice, a new inspiration. So you guys should try your own voice. Are you not a good singer? Tune in for my next video. I hope I'll be able to post sometime next week or this week about how to sing your poem. Okay, so I'm just going to write this maybe 1 or 2 more verses, and then we're going to stop. We're going to revise our poems together, edit, and or draw. So let me think. What else do I know about truth? Believe me, I know how it's hard not to lie, but sometimes that can help us soar. Sometimes that can help us fly. Believe me, I know. Believe me, I know. It is hard not to lie, but sometimes not lying can help you soar. So, like, when you're writing, you might also change it. Like, instead of fly, can help you soar to the sky. So, like, I literally just changed mine, but it's totally fine. Also, you might not understand my handwriting, cause not the best handwriting ever, but it is what it is. Okay, so, and then you just write a closing sentence / verse. Oh, truth is magic when something's tragic, truth will work like magic. Yeah, I like that. Oh, when there's something Tragic. Truth will work like magic. Okay, so that's my poem. I'm gonna read it out loud to you guys, and you tell me how you liked it. And so I'm not sure you'll be able to if the video's not live, but you guys can try like commenting how your poem worked out, or maybe just try to reach out to me and show me how your poem turned out, right? Like, show me your poem. So now I'm just gonna read it like I read my past poems, and tell me how you liked it. Truth by me. Truth is a thing we face. Sometimes we wanna lie, but sometimes it's in the wrong place. Maybe you Maybe you feel like you're gonna cry anger, but you shouldn't make the truth the cliffhanger. Believe me, I know it's hard not to lie, but sometimes not lying can help you soar to the sky. When there's something tragic, truth will work like magic. So, how was that? Oh, I forgot something. Thank you. Hope you liked it. So, I hope you guys were able to write some poem and had fun editing. Okay, bye!